Brought to you by the Every Dollar app. Start budgeting for free today.
So I was just calling because I've recently gotten some good news. I'm having a baby on the way. Very, very excited for it. But I just moved back up north. I was living in Louisiana for a while, and I just got a job up here. I just do sales, and she is talking about moving to Louisiana because that's where her family lives. And obviously, you know, I'm not gonna.
This is weird.
Are y'all not together?
What do you mean she's moving to Louisiana and you're in Chicago?
Or not to Louisiana, to Tennessee. I apologize.
Why is she moving and you're not? I don't understand. What's going on?
So we're no longer together. And yeah. So
lead with that next time, dude. That's a big part of the story.
For a minute, I thought we were a happy little family with a picket fence. Okay.
No, not quite yet.
Not even. No, not
so
even
you hooked
close.
up with your ex. She's pregnant.
So wait a minute, your ex-wife or girlfriend?
Girlfriend. Okay.
How long ago did you break up, in quotes?
About a month ago, almost 3 weeks to a month. We still talk every day. We're on good terms and all that sort of good stuff, which is what I want. You know, if we are going to be separated, I'd still want to, be.
So what's your question?
And all that good jazz. So I just had a lot of questions as far as moving down to Tennessee because she did ask me, or she was interested in me doing that so I could be closer to them. And I just had a lot of questions about, budgeting with the baby and doing just trying to find a house down there. And how would you go through that? I don't have very much debt. I have like $500 on my credit card and that's pretty much it. And that's getting paid off. So luckily, I'm about to be out of debt, which is a very good feeling. But
how long have you known about this?
What was that?
How long have you known about this?
We found out. No,
I don't know. We didn't. She did. And then when did she tell you? You're not together.
December. Yeah, December when we were living in Louisiana, and then we moved back up. We were together still, and then we just recently separated. So
you're confusing me because I think you're so jumbled up. So are you telling me you knew she was pregnant before you broke up?
Yes, yeah. It's been a mutual breakup, so it's not been like any sort of.
So you didn't recently find out you were pregnant and get this good news. That's what you led with. That wasn't the truth. You knew she was pregnant and you broke up with her.
That way.
Why'd you break up with her?
We just argued a lot. It was a lot of just back and forth, and
so here's the deal. This woman is going to be in your life for the rest of your life.
Yes. And
so whether you get back with her or not, it sounds like there's a lot of YOLO and we just argue, dude. You got to be past that now. You're bringing a human into the world.
Yeah.
I would get with a relationship counselor ASAP. Because y'all are gonna have to learn to talk, to communicate, you think being together and raising this kid's hard, you're gonna try to do it in separate houses, it's gonna be chaos. It's hard. And the fact that you haven't already moved, I don't even know what we're talking about here. My daughter has been gone for 4 days, 5 days, and I'm having trouble breathing. I can't wrap my head around your thought process.
No, so that's where I was. So I am gonna move down there with them. They're gonna be doing that.
No, not with them. Y'all broke up. You made a big boy decision. You broke up. You're gonna move your butt down here by this child, and you're gonna work to learn how to communicate with her.
Them. There's not a with.
Yeah, I'm gonna live near them. That way we can raise the baby together.
Actually, it's not even near them. It's near the baby.
Near the baby. You broke up.
Yeah.
And y'all are playing dating still on the phone. That's why I don't think y'all are done. I think y'all acted immaturely and things got stressful and you just split up.
Yeah, pretty much everything you've done has been an impulse decision. All of these decisions have been impulse. The moves, the pregnancies, the shacking up, the breaking up, the moving to Nashville or Tennessee. You guys make decisions about every 30 seconds. And
that's not good for your finances, but it's fine until you decide to bring a human into the world.
It's not good, period. You never make good decisions this way. Y'all need to slow it down, slow your roll. Slow down. These are big boy, big girl deals. You breaking up with someone that you have a baby with is a big deal. Well, we're arguing. Oh, well, give me a break. I've been married 43 years. We're arguing is an ongoing.
I was going to say, I wasn't going to say it, but I've been in the room with several of those. Yeah.
We're arguing means she told me what to do and I didn't do it. Wait a minute, that was today.
But this idea that we're just going to break up because we're arguing, you're going to argue the rest of your life because y'all are raising a human together. And so figuring out how we're going to communicate, even if y'all go in the room and say, hey, we're done romantically, but we're going to figure out how to do this, at least give it a shot. For the sake of this kid, all the data suggests y'all have to be working together for this kid to have a shot.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yes, we're with you to move into Tennessee, but I want you guys, both of you, to make slower, huge decisions. The good decision-making paradigm is this. The more important the decision, the more information you need about the decision, and the longer time you should take making the decision. You've done that the opposite on all of these fronts. That's what's killing me here. So you can impulse a pack of gum. If you're going to buy a car, you need to slow down and take your time. It's a lot of money. Okay?
If you're going to choose
you can impulse walking across the room and talking to a girl. You don't impulse breaking up with a girl who's got your child inside of her.
Or think it this way. Because of some arguments, you have decided, I want my child to have a single mom. I'm going to be very careful about that decision.
Ooh.
Very careful.
Yeah. So I'm picking on you, but dude, we love you and we want you to win, and we're observing the patterns there.
And I want your baby to
win. If you don't break those patterns, you're going to replicate them. And that's what I want for you. And I want that for your baby as well.
Yeah.
The most positive thing you said in the entire conversation is how excited you are about the baby.
As you should be.
And that's wonderful. That's good news for the baby and good news for you. It means you're a good man. So work through these slowing down on big decisions. And so, before you decide to move to Tennessee and chase her, you probably ought to go meet with her and a good relationship counselor. Talk about what it looks like if you made the move.
Here's the deal. I'm going to give you all 3 months of free BetterHelp with a licensed marriage therapist, licensed relationship therapist that'll talk to you guys. So hang on the line here. We'll get you hooked up with that.
There we go.
And then y'all can talk from different states even if you need to, but y'all can begin.
But I think you probably do need to go to Tennessee, but I think you should do it in a different context. In the sense of you ought to have made the decision, I've got a good job, move when I make the move. I'm not just going to go down there and hope it works out.
I got a place already.
I got a place figured out. I've got a set of relational boundaries and rules involved with this ex-girlfriend, and how we're going to work on the child. What are the financial implications? How much are you going to child support? What are those kinds of things? All of this you ought to have all that figured out before you move. Yeah. And it might take you a month to figure that out. And you got a month. So slow down on big decisions. Get more information and more information and more information. When you've got all your information stacked up and you go slowly, we call that wisdom. It's the opposite of impulsing. Create your free every dollar budget today, the simplest way to budget for your life.